done my one share, I think, too.
Integrating
Well,
new
because they'll
PDA
bring it to
data.
the murderings. Yeah, that's like some extra, like, lower stuff. If you're interested in what that freak think about playing the game by yourself, by the way. I'm replaying this, so I already know everything in the game, but it's definitely worth, like, looking at it for yourself.
Scans of damage to the Aurora do not match any known offensive technologies.
We'll try to spoil it as much as possible in case there's all God. Oh my god, I hate those, like, parasite thing. If possible, I can supply a clip Mavamar when you twilling mo auditants here. You seeing those? Yeah, why? Doesn't, like, Warhammer, like, 40k do some of my stuff, too? What Paralysis Tactic knows is called recently. It was just so good. Mine was like a alternate type of zombie time game also. I don't even remember what that team was called. It like kinda sailed so far like it's disappeared from my memory. Dude, there's a Death's mod though from a team walk like one of them.
Integrating
They
new
are
PDA
sweet
data.
logs. Had I guessed that's just like a metal like thing about like playing a survival game, isn't it? War Hamlet is amazingly amazing in a bad guy way.
Sustained internal damage during collision. Do not attempt repair without.
That's a description of it, isn't it? Because it is like super like dark thingish stuff. It's also a lot of fun, I think. We can do anything in that world, to be honest. We can do anything with that universe or something kind of say, like, they did was a great job, like, with color and stuff. But it can really, like, be just about anything with that universe, I think.
Further breaches detected.
Yeah, such a gold mine for games and stuff, isn't it? Now, it'll be really interesting to see what they'd be worth in the future, especially since its, like, interest in it is, like, picking up again. I know Henry Cavill is being in this big, like, cinematic universe, so maybe... Oh my god. I see goals like Parasite, by the way. For heroes at the Maker section behind them is bad. Validates the grim darkness of whatever century it's in. Still, like, it's not meant to be searched by its universe. It's a bit else, and I think it's dead. Both things are, like, so annoying, by the way.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
If only a side of these left. You can tell where they are by all the sparks coming off of them, by the way. The animal weaknesses that are surrounding me too apparently.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
Can also be 6 all race. Oh my god.
Breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
Where did they put all these glitches in here? But like, it's one of like, I don't know where you, I'm honestly. If there's so many of them too, and that's so hard to avoid. I think somebody's actually like died in here to the leeches, considering how there's so much fire around.
Further breaches detected.
Can that be like the most embarrassing death ever in this game, I think, though. Any odd as embarrassing as mine, but yeah, and that's all them at least.
Drive core breach sealed.
Thank God, we are straight. Just put the weird cutter bear. I don't think I'll be using the propulsion cannon very much. But yeah, this is all sealed off. I think we're done here. we've got everything we need. I think we can leave now. And we won't need a Ruby agent suit after a while, like some take a bit for it to clear up, isn't it? I think like 3 endowment days or something, I don't quite remember though. Junior chapters lore. Man, what brought an angel to Twitch and multi-streaming? Wow, I hope my lore stopped meaning the lie. That's under like my Steam and my About Me section, really. I'm supposed to be from another universe, like the Dark Matter universe, really. Yeah, I broke like my people's greatest taboo and lessened down to the earth as like a comet. That's the only way in Traveler's Universe is at least that I know of. Is there any more of a punishment type of deal for breaking like the laws of where I came from, really? And why am I like streaming Insta still? I don't have an answer for it. I don't drink blood yet, cause I want to, I guess. And all sorts of like creatures doing this anyway, cause what like it was fun, so why not get in on it myself? It's not a very good like backstory maybe, but I hope that's acceptable. Warning, but Twitch streaming is a plunder.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I mean, what else are you supposed to do in awesome in your place when you don't know how to do anything? And that's my video being to people all day talk grammar and... And maybe that's a lot of bakes. What I should say about myself is that because I am like such a useless like person in this unfamiliar universe that it's like the only thing I could do. Read some doggone tall tale to a stranger Korean god but fallen on Twitch. Yeah, that's like a very like easy thing to say, isn't it? But from my particular like storyline background and stuff is pretty hollow lights. Maybe I could say something like, well, I warrant a bunch of followers because it'll gain my power as fact and allow me to reclaim my godhood or whatever. I kinda like the like story of like a useless person, like it kinda has the little like that useless waifu thing. I'm kinda like awkward from like Colox too, but I think like that might be fun to like delve into. It would be like a fun thing to like get into more a little bit. Now I'm a big fan of Tomosubo by the way, but I don't think I can like portray the useless waifu, so like... Where am I going? Where's my base? I just completely bullshitted it. Yeah, let's go back and chart things up. We also look some more like things to build up and stuff. I'm good like put a Mark 3 like operate thing for or some summary back. We're not going to spin slowly again before we let shut out again, I think, our next adventure. Nah, I guess that I wasn't so useless in that one scythe. I felt pretty useless in every single other one. I mean, honestly, you were doing more of the work. I feel like I barely did anything. Why is such like fine? No, I'm not like so assassin a big deal, really. Spies, I didn't realize. And people about I thought that you were kind of pretty useless and stuff. I think this poster one looked good shit. Yeah, this makes it look more like a mechanics like a room instead of a faculty out. We on this floor in every corner to make it all motion symmetrical. And then we'll put the cat coaster. You'll put the cat post in more of a comfortable setting, I think. Yeah, that adds some more color to this one. I think it makes it look a lot better. And then as for this one, I think we put this right here where it's all nice and visible. Vertical. Yeah, that looks much nicer, I think now. Cut off for potion cannon away, grab arm retriever again. Also, the road reaction was a hold on. I remember that. I'll take your word for it, but I don't remember that like at all, though. Look, this miniature, I just will leave it in here until we have some more like something to present. Okay, what do we need from Mark II Depths module? Bastille magnetite enamel bonus. It's going to be another annoying thing to make, isn't it? Put this away. We don't need a radiation suit anymore, probably. With the fire extinguisher enough for later, though. Where's my thing? Did I even pick that up? Where did I put back? This wasn't as much as I looked at me still.
This is an automated distress signal from live pod 12. Coordinates attached. Warning, live pod has sunk beyond safe diving distance. Do not attempt retrieval without submersible support.
Where is this life pod 12?
To PDA.
Life pod 12 joined session needed. It's technically golden lab, but yeah, let's upgrade onto a depths module as much as we can first. Yeah, I also want to build a bed in here so we can sleep through the night. This room is kind of noisy, but honestly, I think we just put our bed in here for now. Hey, where is the bed, though? Fiber mash, we need one fiber mash. Let's clone that. Yeah, we're pretty close to the hell before, so we can just swim right over to that. We need two of them? Tool grab 2 when head map the other side and build our backs. Oh, we should also grab some of this stuff we could put in the bioreactor. Well, quite live here. Now we're all like, oh. Let's simply carry on. That's how the blood will. Only 2. That's not unfortunate, but whatever. Well, I'm a bit enriched survival Yale. That sounds fun, by the way. I still haven't played that. We'll have to like play it at some point in tutorial, I think, for sure. Yeah, and I know what a custom like skin made for like stains. And once that's done, maybe I would tell you about that's all in my planning at least. To do a noteworthy streaming under the actions or restrictions. Yes, I'll live on Twitch, so like if your Congress one day is on Twitch, please don't even think about doing it. It is not allowed being the recent rule changes. I think we put them in bed there, maybe. What else do we need? A trash tank? Why not? Let me put back only the first corner for this, who could not there. Anything else? Coffee machine? Or cellar above the wall was icing. Yeah, thanks for like coming by and watching the sky free. I appreciate it. I think you put this up over the bed. I can whistle it fast like over here, baby. Stick a little down, but it seems like there is perfect. Spit out that called the runner like miniature thing. The only decoration was out of the mother. I might both like some more to put around it here. Right in the racket. Oh, there we go. But this would have cost shoulder, I think, all by itself. Dang, this looks much more fadingly now. Next thing we need before we read is storage like Michael for this thing, right? How much is this? Just lifting? Yeah, we have enough for this. One leshy and 3 like other things. There's a lot of food here, by the way. As but some of these like baked food things away. I'll take like one on me though. I'd probably go for as much of the filtered water as possible for everything else. Still need a food source. We have the potatoes, but that's not good enough, is it? Okay, open the store. I have to like say open everything in there. What do we need for the Mark II waxing blade? We need a lot of titanium again. Then more glass. We have inlet cheese left over. That's a lot for white kid. Yeah, that's unfortunate, isn't it? If we get to saying now. The healing containment. Oh, I just remembered why we don't have this. I died trying to get that, didn't I? And I lost white or so many. Oops. Oh, Henry cell charger, man. I don't think I would need that anymore, actually. It's kind of low on my battery, so I'll repair this whole dial. But yeah, let's crack this, like, battery up, I guess. So we're out of seat in the light, I think so. Yeah, we have to gather with the magnified and, like, watch out, titanium. We're going back into those caves, I guess, with those big Veronique's eyes. Also trying to pick up some, like, titanium extract from the store around here, maybe. There is some, I'll put this all in the storage module for Rashimos. So, like, enable us to carry so much of these things, really. And there should be some way for lounge here, maybe. We're also the entrance to those caves, so it'd be like around here, maybe too. So maybe the flight over there, actually. Yeah, we'll go in the here first, I think. These go somewhere else. Never mind, this falls into a different, like, area entirely. Let's all the way back for the moment, and these marks or pine tier icings. We still need what do you call it, by the way? Those line mics, power line thingies that allow you to cancel like power, like a long distance trainers. We still need one of those. And because my like solo plank isn't working. It isn't with penetrate power at all on my main base, is it? So I decided to find what the power like line thingy so I get that working. Okay. Yeah, we have like enough cartinium in like our stib, I think. We'll cut out some more blast. We're gonna need so much of this later on. So it's gonna be worth it to take quick and a little bit that we can, I think. Oh, it's so many fish in the line. Sorry about that. You know what they say, right? There's plenty more fish in the sea, so I guess I shouldn't feel too bad about, like, running over so many of them. Especially these leeches. Yeah, I've been wanting my gun so much at all. You know what? Life Color 12 is here. I go there first and then try to find a way into those caves. Well, whatever comes first, instead go towards it. This might be actually what I think this might be in the game's like area of the map, right? So sure, but I'm kinda scared of a bunch horse life unfold actually. I wanna do that right now, so like let's go into those caves instead. Yeah, the entrance is right here, it's all like let's go. Still not comfortable about going down there honestly than going anywhere near like says something back dear Laura. You know, I was lucky rest before once and I